In this video, I'm going to show you how to get to and what to do in Malaki, Mexico, which is south of Puerto Vallarta. It is a very inexpensive and undiscovered place, and I've been going there for the last 12 years. To get here, you fly to Puerto Vallarta or Guadalajara, take a taxi to the bus station, and then take a 5-hour bus ride to get to Malaki. Another way is to fly to Manzanilla, and then you only have to take a taxi for 1 hour to get to Malaki. There's plenty of things to do here, and I'll tell you all about that as we go into the video. If you walk to the end of the beach, you will come to this bridge. It's going across to a walkway. When you go across the bridge, you turn to the left and then walk down that walkway, and you'll come to a beautiful spot to spend the day. Be nobody there probably. So now it will be about a 10-minute walk down here, and you will love it. There's even a stairs to get down to the beach. Well, not beach, to the sitting area. And used to be we'd have to climb down a cliff on a rope, but they fixed it up. This is my wife, Mary.
Hi.
You'll be seeing her a lot probably in this video. We've reached the end of the walkway, and there used to be just a cliff here. We would get a rope and go down it, but now they made steps. And this is a very nice place to spend the day. Very few people even come here, and there's a nice breeze always. So we'll probably, I brought some chairs with us, so we'll probably stay here about 3 hours, get some sun. This was our destination. We'll be here probably about 3 hours. Nice breeze here always. I highly recommend you come here. Nobody here but us and those 3 boys. That's the way it usually is. There's the walkway where we came down, the steps. And straight out ahead near that rather large white building, over to the right of that, there's a lot of hotels there just off of the beach. And they run about maybe 40 US dollars per day. We're staying over in that area. I'll show you some pictures of our place later. And then we used to stay down here. That right where we're staying over there, like I said, that's not right on the beach. You're about a half a block off the beach. And then closer to town, prices go up. And let's see, you'll see a maroon colored building straight ahead. That's in that area right there. Things run about $70, $80 or $90 a day, which is a good price considering what you're getting. But that's all of these prices are if you stay 30 days. If you only stay like a week or even 2 weeks, the price be about 50% higher. This is a good pizza place in town. very good, not too expensive, and nice atmosphere. That's the name of the place. Well, there's our pizza. It looks very good. Delicious. Here's our hotel room at the far end of the beach, where you can get reasonable priced lodging. Got a kitchen, TV, 2 beds, air conditioning, refrigerator, stove, all that. For about $32 US. Most of them are in that area down, price area down here. I'm now showing you the area at the end of the beach. That big white hotel over there is brand new, and it's pretty deluxe. It runs around, I think if you go for a month, about $70 a day. And there's a fancy restaurant in there. And then you can see all these other places here. They're all much lower priced. So this area down here would be good to shop around for low price rooms. And then up there is the beach, and go to the left a little bit and you will come to Tito's restaurant, where they have music Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and they have good food and open mic on Saturday at 1 o'clock. And keep going to the left, you'll come to Viva Maria. They have music and dancing several nights a week. That's a good place. And then, of course, the Albatross. There's music every day at 7 o'clock. And that's way on the other side of town. You can walk there from down this area in about a half hour. This is the first time since I've been coming here for 12 years that I've saw these birds on the land. They're usually in the water, and those are not pelicans, they're albatross. This is Tito's place. They have music every day, especially on the weekends, and good food here also. It's over here at the far end of the beach also. Here is where you can work out. It's on the highway, and it costs 450 pesos for a month, or 50 pesos by the day. A very good place. You also can play pickleball here. This is also off the highway. and you sign up to play either at 7:15 or at 9:15. A woman named Joyce May is the one you talk to about that, and she lives in the trailer park right in town on the beach. If you want to rent a bike, this is a good place. It's I rented that for a month for 500 pesos, and it's just along the road that goes toward the end of the beach where the hotel is. And he just here every day along this road, and that's his place right over there. If you just come and see what he has to rent, and he'll maintain it for you too. There's my wife walking down the beach. You can walk for a couple of miles here. If you keep walking, you'll come to the town of Barra. But you never want to walk, you just want to take a taxi to go there. Too far to walk, and the sand is deep to walk in. Whoa, it scares me. Is that an eel? Eel? Eel. So there's the end of the beach near where we're staying. And then right there is the walkway that we went where we set out, went across the bridge and sat out there for 2-3 hours. And right there is where we generally go every day and spend time where the big waves come in. Also, I wanted to tell you, if you like to hike, then on the other side of that big hill there's a trail, and you can walk way up high up there, and big views all around. In order to get it, you'll have to get the trail, you have to ask somebody how to find the trail that leads up there. It's off of a highway over here. Look what my wife found on the beach. What do you call that? A puffish?
Pufferfish.
A what?
Pufferfish.
Pufflefish.
Puffer.
Oh. We'll have it for dinner, right?
No, it's got to be long.
Watch out, Mary.
Oh, sorry. Wow.
That wasn't very
You
hard.
gotta be fast. Quick. Okay. Let's go.
Thank you. This is the boulevard that runs from the town all the way to the far end of the beach. And down here at the far end is where a lot of inexpensive, nice hotels are. I'm also going to show you how to find a nice hike off of this road. This morning I'm going to show you how to get to the top of the short mountain where you can view the city and the ocean from way up high, a very nice hike. I'm starting at the far end of Avenue Primavera and heading toward town. I walked 5 minutes and see this burnt orange building on the right. And you turn left on this street. And down there you'll see a bridge, which also has a burnt orange railing on it. We're heading down this road to the very end. Crossing the bridge. Just keep going. Here we come to the very end of that road. Don't go to the left. Go to the right. You keep going straight. We're coming up to a highway. Here's the highway up ahead. Go to the left. Remember this spot when you're coming back. So I've now turned left, and I'm going up just a little ways where those people are coming down, and I'm going to go left up that trail, or maybe you call it a road. I guess in the morning a lot of people go up here. Another view as we go up. I was up here about 3 years ago, and this washout spot in the road was here, and it's still not fixed. You wouldn't want to come up here with a car and go over too far. You'd end up down there. I'm walking, but she's running. I'm nearing the very top, and it has taken me 40 minutes. And here is your reward for coming up here. Fishing boats in the ocean, beautiful city. As I looked further, there's a road going there to the left. The one to the right is how you get down the way you came. The one to the left is going down the mountain to the other side. On the other side is a beach town, Kalmati, I believe it's called. And I'm pretty sure if you go down that road a ways, sooner or later you can't go on the road, but there might be a trail leading down into the town. But you'll have to check that out yourself as an adventure. This is the road that's going across the mountain down to the other side. Mexican wildlife. This is the best place to get ice cream here in Malaki. They make their own ice cream. And that is Jesus, and back in there is Gabby. This is the place to get your ice cream. Back in my favorite spot again. We come here every day. We like it because it's very windy. And there's my bathing beauty wife sitting there. That's what she does every day. We love the sun. Look what the maid did for us in our budget room. Very classy. This is Wednesday, and we are now at the flea market that is here every Wednesday. Go ahead.
This way, more selection. Check it out.
This goes on for several blocks. Very good place to come.
Inside a bowl. And the other one, it was all
It's a great place to buy jewelry from him.
So it will be there. It's there about that much, and I will have them this coming Tuesday. Because
Here's the two bus stations in town. This one is a little cheaper, but the buses don't have toilets on them, most of them. And this is the one we usually use, and they have toilets also. Cost a little more, not much more. I also wanted to point out that you can also get here by flying to Manzanilla, and then when you're there you can take a taxi about an hour to get to Malaki. We fly to Puerto Vallarta and Guadalajara because we fly on Delta, and that's where they go. We are at Tito's restaurant, which is one of the best restaurants here, and this is spaghetti Alfredo, which is excellent. And I have coming another dish. And this is beer batter shrimp.
How does it come out?
Was 180 pesos, and the spaghetti Alfredo was 160 pesos. There's 17 pesos to the dollar right now. Our other restaurant we like is the pizza place over by the church in town. Walk away from the ocean. This is at Viva Maria's. They have, this is karaoke night, but they have music here several times a week, music and dance. So we got Viva Maria, Albatross, and Tito's. Those are the three places to go dancing or listening to music. You know, every night they have music someplace. Look what we found on the beach. We're going to have lobster tail as soon as we get back to the room. Doesn't it look delicious? We're on the way to La Manzanilla. That is a beach. About a half hour by bus, and we're going to spend the day over there. We're sitting there waiting for the bus to come in. It's right by the regular bus station. 30 pesos each you pay when you get on. It's 9:40 in the morning, and then we'll come back at 3:50. There's the bus coming. We probably have to stand up, usually do. This is where the bus left us off. We walked through that arch there to the beach. When we got off the bus and went through the arch, we went to the right. And over here, there's a place where you can see crocodiles. Maybe I'll take a picture of that. And you can walk all that way over there. We usually sit in one of these restaurants for the day and buy a drink or something. There's a lot of albatross. After you walk down from the restaurants near the entrance, then the beach is just like this, completely beautiful. And also down here to the left, there's a really nice hotel and restaurant. So one thing you can do is maybe share a taxi with another couple and take a taxi to that restaurant and eat there and spend the day there instead of the bus. This is back of the restaurant where we was having lunch on the beach here, and I'm going to take a tour inside there, show you some crocodiles. Here's the entrance, and it's 50 pesos a person. Now there is a bunch of crocodiles. Here's a display.
Es que le pico en la cola de allá. Gracias.
Looks like he's looking for his lunch. He's just sitting here right along the walkway. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not alive, thank heaven. This is right along the road.